Hey, welcome to March Workout Xanadu. So we're going to start this one with a full body warm-up move, which is alternating lunges with an overhead reach. So you're going to lunge forward or backward, whichever one is most comfortable. And at the bottom of your lunge, you're going to reach your arms up overhead. So I want the reach to be really intentional. Panda's kind of throwing her arms up there. I want you to reach kind of as straight and tall as you can and see if you can get that thoracic spine moving. That's kind of the purpose of this, is to warm up our lower body and our upper body at the same time. Again, you can lunge forward or backward. It is totally up to you. If you have wonky knees, a reverse lunge might be better here. After that, we're going to move into some squat jumps. So get down into athletic position, spring up as high as you can, land and hold it for a couple of seconds, and then move on. So we're only doing about 6 of these, and then we're going to move into our big lifts for Xanadu, which is our conventional deadlift. So we're going to work up to a 3 to 5 rep max. This should take about I don't know why she's going down so slowly. Sorry, I got distracted. This should take about 3 sets to work up to a 3 to 5 rep max. So you're going to start with a weight that you can get 6 to 10 reps in, and then a weight that you can get 6 to 8 reps in, and then a weight that feels like 3 to 5. That's going to be paired with another shoulder mobility, which is mini band wall slides. This, again, is a really thoracic spine focus. So as you reach up, you want to kind of let your shoulder blades stay down your back and come together, and you should feel the upper part of your spine kind of trying to arch and curve, which is actually what we want. You might get a couple of cracks in your back here. They'll probably feel really good. So just kind of lean into it. When we're done with these, we're going to be moving into a Bulgarian split squat. So we're elevating that rear foot, getting ourselves in a position where as we come down, our knee is going to be right over our shoelaces, which Panda's in a perfect position here. She's bringing that back knee down close enough that it's almost touching the ground. So she's got a good range of motion here. She's staying nice and upright, and if she needs to lean forward, she's doing it from her hips. Yeah, that's what we're focusing on. So you can hold the weight in both hands as she is, or you can put it in a goblet position up at your chest. When you switch legs, you have to go double time. I'm just kidding. I just sped up the video because I didn't want it to be forever. Those are going to be paired with a band-assisted lateral lunge. So the band-assisted lateral lunge is a mobility move. So we're not really working on a ton of resistance here. It doesn't really matter what the resistance of the band is. What you want to do is step out into that lateral lunge and really work into that hip. And because you're being supported by the band while you're down there, it should give you a little bit more stability while you're at that bottom position, so you can really sink down into that hip. So this is a mobility move again, not necessarily a strength move. We're focusing on kind of hitting that end range and feeling some stretch and sensation in the hips. And obviously you're going to switch sides. When you're done with both of those, you're going to move into some banded Romanian deadlifts. So Panda here is demonstrating how you can do them holding onto the band with your hands, which is totally fine. Or you can also bring the band up and wrap it around your shoulders. So if you have a stretchier band or you need more resistance, you can actually put the band over your head and rest it across your shoulders so you're working through more resistance. Now this is a Romanian deadlift, so you'll notice that her knees are staying mostly straight. They're soft, so they're bending a little bit as she comes down to make space for her hips, but this is not a full deadlift position. We're just focusing on moving those hips backwards and forwards. Those knees are staying really soft to support us and help keep us stable, but they're not bending a lot like a squat or a traditional deadlift. So we're focusing on pushing our hips back and bringing them forward and squeezing our glutes at the top. When we're done with that, we're going to move into what I think is our last set. So we have a side plank here, a traditional side plank. You can be on your elbow or in a full plank up on your hand if you want. You're trying to hold that plank position while doing a leg lift. And as you can tell by Panda's face, this is actually a really difficult move. So you don't have to do like full top range on that leg. You're just going to lift it up as high as you can comfortably while keeping your hips nice and square. You'll notice Panda's hips are trying to open up as she lifts that leg. So we really want to fight that. If this is too hard in a full plank position, you can bring that bottom knee down and do it from your knee instead. So, do as many as you can in a full plank. And if you need to come down, then you can come down. And obviously, we're going to switch sides here so that we can get work through both of our hips and glutes on both sides. Again, it's really easy on this one for your arm to kind of get away from you. So Panda's elbow is out in front of her a little bit. She should scoot that under her shoulder. So just pay attention to that. Our last exercise is a fat grip carry or a plate pinch. So Panda here is holding two 10-pound bumper plates pinched together with her fingers. And this is a grip strength workout. So she's just going to hold on to those, keeping them pinched together and sort of walking around and carrying them for about a minute. So you can see how they're pinched together there. She's really working her forearms and her grip to kind of keep them squeezed together. If you need to, you can wander around in a circle like Panda is doing, or you can pick a distance and like walk straight forward and turn around and come back. But this is a timed exercise. So you're going to be needing to find a distance or a space that you can walk in for about a minute. And when your minute is over, you're going to feel like you want to drop those plates and relax. So that's it. Have a good workout. Bye.